Welcome again the in the class of professional skill development, and now we have the new subtopic which is etiquette in the current module. Actually, we have to learn about etiquette, and thereafter we have the term which is as per your syllabus, that is business etiquette. Because like ethics, at first we had developed the concept of ethics at first. Then we can use ethics in the business world. Then it's all the practices considered under business ethics. Like now the etiquette, if we have etiquette, then if that etiquettes are using in corporate or business world, then the term is called as business etiquette. So at first, it is important to know that what is etiquette. As etiquette is a very popular term we are using for any person who are our friends or relatives or other colleague, peer group, that your etiquette is very good, or I salute your etiquette. Means if there are a different type of etiquette, then this type of etiquettes are very important factor in determining the success or failure of a business or a person. If we are considering about the person, then it is about the personal etiquette, and if we consider about a business, then such type of etiquette is following. Then such type of term is used as business etiquette. And how we can refer etiquette? Etiquette refers to norms and standards of behavior that are socially acceptable. What we have the norms means when we meet some elder person, then we used to respect them all the time with a different type of gesture and posture, like one can touch the feet of elder at that time, or one can uh, use a different type of words like good morning or good afternoon with their elders. So these are the etiquettes which are actually the acceptable behavior. And if these are not followed, which are socially acceptable, then one can say that the person is not following the etiquette. Every time we have to use the etiquette in our life, in our family, in our at our home, because if somebody is supposed to visit at our home, not nowadays because we have such pandemic situation, but when we supposed to 1.5 year before, when people visited our home, and then we can say them to sit there, and we are serving a different type of tea or coffee to them, so that it can explain as the behavior when somebody has visited at our home. So this is the standard of behavior. And if elder person visited our home, we even used to touch the feet. If our friends visited or our peer group visited, then we can uh, say hello or how are you. That's all saying about our etiquette all the time. And if some etiquettes are applicable for business purpose, then that all business etiquettes are done in the same etiquette manner. But what the changes? The changes is about the change of external environment. Suppose if one elder person is visited any shop or any mall, then if the receptionist used to say good morning, or say such type of slogan to that all the visitor or used to uh, give a smile even from the side of a receptionist, then you can consider it as the business etiquette followed by that a mall or that a shop. So ultimately, that type of etiquette is very useful from the side of the business to increase their business as well as to delight their customers. The etiquette of business is the set of written and unwritten rules of conduct that make social interaction run more smoothly. If you supposed to find any book or rule book of etiquette, then it is very rare, but many written rules will be there in some books which have been covered under the etiquettes and manners. But ultimately you can consider that this type of etiquette is by default we have to use to practice in our businesses, because that all etiquettes are socially acceptable. Means if we are meeting with our client any hour, then that time our phone started to bell, then what we have to do that time? That time the etiquette is to do not talk even uh, there is some important call when we are dealing with our client. Suppose we are sitting with our family members, and the persons who are talking to each other, and that time the phone started to bell, then what will be the etiquette? It is very important to silence the phone if there is no important call from the side of the person who has used the phone. So these etiquettes are not the written rule. You cannot find the written rule or the different type of etiquette how we have to follow at different situation, whether we are at home or we are at our businesses. That are not written in the rule book. Yes, some rules are written, so it is used by different type of business person when he is supposed to start their business in foreign countries. Like when we are considering about the restaurant business, then in our restaurant business, we think that if the person is clearly eat all the item which have been served, then it is not recommended in our restaurant or in our family occasions. But what's about in USA? In USA, when there is some business of a restaurant, and if there is any ceremonial together, when there is serving of plates to a different person, then it is mandatory to eat all the items which have been served in the plate. So there are different etiquette in different countries. So if somebody has to open new business in other countries, then only such type of written document he has to use to get familiar with the etiquette which is following by that concerned national. There are several other etiquettes also. Means if one has to start international businesses or international unit in foreign countries, then if the owner has to follow the etiquette of that country, then only the company can get the success from the side of that country, because etiquette is very important. If we learned about the communication skill, and we are using our head, that when we are speaking, yes, then we can use our head as from upper side to lower side. That is indicated for yes, if we are using with our verbal communication and are showing the non-verbal communication. But in many countries, if we are using head ups and down, then this is actually considering about no. So that will be negative etiquette towards that businesses. Means suppose as uh, an Indian employee is settled down in foreign countries, and if he is not supposed to get knowledge about their local etiquette, then ultimately their business become falls down due to the lack of knowledge of the etiquette. So different type of written rules of conduct are available, but especially that all written rules are available for the foreign country etiquette. But we have in India, and even we have the diversified culture. We have different languages, we have different uh, states, and in each states and each territory we have different type of food culture and different type of behavior, different type of dressing. So all the time, if even the business has to sit in different type of diversified states, then for company owner must be consider about the etiquette which has been following by the relevant state with the relevant etiquette. So now I am going to define business etiquette. Business etiquette is the key to good relationship with clients, customers, and employees. Easily, you can consider business etiquette is a success key. And if that all business etiquette is used by the company, then it will ultimately develop the good relations with their clients, customer, and employees. It includes courtesy, the image, your project, yourself, the trust you generate in people who interact with you, and your reliability factor. All the time, it is very important that company owner must show courtesy towards their customers and employees, because with the help of customer, clients, and employee, the company can earn their turnover. In absence of customer, client, and employee, no company will be run with the profit manner. So it is very important to use the courtesy towards all the stakeholder by the company. And you can easily understand that India is one of the largest and most defined multicultural country to deal with business etiquette. Each and every state, if we have different visit or businesses, then we have to follow all the time the relevant etiquette which is using by the people of that states. Even you will visit South India, even you will visit different states like Punjab or Haryana in North India, then you can find different type of etiquettes and manners. And if some company has to start their unit in even in India, then due to such multicultural diversity, it will be applicable to follow the local etiquettes and manner to be success in that stage. And it is very important to uh, follow the etiquette of foreign countries, because if somebody has to start new business or plant in foreign countries like USA, uh, England, then what's the appropriate etiquette which is using by that country, that must be uh, get aware from the side of the plant owner who has to be deputed in that country. Now we have the next slide with the different business etiquette which is very popular in India. So one by one, we are going to discuss the business etiquette in India. Handshaking is common way of greeting. Means when there is a meeting between two people in businesses, then handshaking is the most common greetings people are using. Particularly when two corporate people who are male persons, they are frankly to use the handshaking with each other. Some women in bigger cities also shake hands, and it is advisable to wait and see whether a woman moves her hand forward for a handshake or not. Since we are studying the business etiquette in India, and if uh, two persons who are a business person, one is a male and one is female, and if they meet, then it is advisable to see at first whether a woman move her hand forward for handshaking or not. Then it will be take decide from the male side that he will handshake to that women employee or not. And if the situation is there that women is not going to handshake, then traditionally namaste can be the suitable. But what we are seeing as per the development in business world, and women are also in the good position and directorship in different type of companies, then in bigger cities women are likely to handshake with men employees as well. But in a B grade city or C grade city, if there are two employees who are women and men, then such type of consideration may be uh, uh, taken over from the side of a male part, that at first he has to wait. If women are not going to handshake, then he can use namaste, or women can use namaste for each of them to greet themselves. It is not considered appropriate to look straight into the eyes of superior. What's in organization, there are superior as bosses, and it is appropriate that juniors or subordinates uh, are not straight eye forward to their boss, because due to such etiquette, boss will understand that his subordinate is not disciplined, or he may think another way about his subordinate. Even we are considering about our uh, personal etiquette, then when we are using to talk with our elders, like our parents, like our relatives who are elder than us, then we are supposed to not look forward straight into the eyes of that parents or relatives, because this is actually the personal etiquette. All the time we are showing the respect to all the other person, so that if we have to talk them, then we can use our eye uh, below the front eye of it, so that it is applicable also in the business world, also in India. Some other business etiquettes in India are like business cards are generally exchanged at the first meeting. And what the main thing that how people can exchange their cards, business cards, then formally it is presented with the right hand. Because if somebody are exchanging business card, then it is for the sake of improvement of business. Means if somebody are meeting in a business environment, then their purpose are to increase the business with the cooperation of each other. So cards are formally presented with the right hand, what we are using with our puja and prayers. So such type of sometime persons are using left hand to touch knee when cards are given to other person from the right. So this type of etiquettes are commonly seen in Indian culture. Indian prefers to have long-standing personal relationship prior to doing business. It may be useful to go through a third-party introduction. Means if we have to start the business with other partner, then it is very important that we know that person uh, very well from the past. And if we are supposed to start new business with new person, then there is the introduction of new person. It is important that there will be the introduction of new person by the friends and family members. So only Indians can believe that the person is faithful to start the business. And in India, if uh, business person is saying yes, then it is not necessary that it is yes. Like when in a reply after some business conversation and one person is saying a statement, yes, we will see, then it is not about the yes. It is about the, it may be cancel the business also. So it is not important that if persons are using as yes, then it is committed word. Yes, there will be the new business with the business partner. So if yes may not necessarily mean yes in India as per the business etiquette.